Hey everyone, Theo here. That's right. I'm doing it today actually. Colgate's been doing most of these early looks at the characters, but after playing a lot of CE beforehand, I've really grown to just become a fan of the new version of Staff. It's such an interesting character, and I didn't want to let all of you have to watch Colgate suffer fighting Wrestler. And so I figured I'd take up the mantle and I'd do it myself. I thought I would be the one to show you the new stuff about Staff because I've got some pretty cool ideas about how this character is supposed to be played and also about fighting Wrestler. I'll see what I can do about that mean grabbing boy. So yeah, to start off, what have we changed about Staff? Well, pretty much everything. All of Staff's moves are a lot faster. Most of the hits in its combos, the 8B, the upstab, all of this stuff has been sped up. And of course that Staff really likes that. Staff also really appreciates some of the more innate balancing mechanics of the game that we have in here. Like having a 5-frame attack is really nice for Staff. Being able to do alter its momentum and still do air attacks, very nice for Staff. Of course, still has access to Puff, but being able to do air attacks is quite lovely also. But is that enough for what was maybe the worst character in the game? We thought we'd give the character a little more love, and we may have made it a little too good, but who knows? So to start, I don't have other controllers plugged in right now. That ended up being too much of a hassle, but let's just say for the things that require another player to interact with, all of Staff's moves that used to be crouchable, you can't crouch them anymore. So Staff, you can't avoid Staff pressure by crouching. Crouching against Staff wasn't a be-all, end-all option before, but it did really make a lot of their moves quite useless, especially against characters like Wrestler, who would just grab you, like crouch something and then immediately grab you. So yeah, we decided that we would go ahead and take that restriction off, and just the hitboxes in general a lot less thin, so they can be used for more stuff, like jumping down onto people more reliably. What else was changed universally about Staff's moves? Well, let's get into kind of more maybe the nitty-gritty. Oh no, sorry, the other one, the counter. This is what I would want another controller for, to show off the better hitbox on the counter. I'll try to show it off against Wrestler, but suffice to say, the counter is a lot bigger, and so it's a lot more usable in that regard. But yeah, so for the rest of the moves, though, what did we really change about Staff? Well, Staff used to just kind of, if it got a hit, its best punish was that, right? And it would just kind of fish for a hit in neutral, and then do the rest of the jab combo, and that was it. That's boring. That's a lame confirm. I want cool confirms for this character. And so we figured we give the character sort of a Magic Series Gatling target combo style cancel system. If any of you guys know other fighting games, or if you know Smash, this is basically what Ryu and Ken have, and Terry, where it can cancel certain moves into other moves. For example, you can cancel the standing jab into crouch into back jab, stuff like that. You can cancel standing jab into crouching to 2B into the rapid jab. That's a good combo. You can cancel standing jab. Oop, that's a secret one. Pretend I didn't show that one. Standing jab, crouching jab, DP. That's a really good. That's 50 damage for the record. If you manage to tag some close range with that, 50 damage. We also gave, you probably have noticed, we gave Staff a new move, which is just doing the finisher of the jab raw. This is quarter circle forward and B. This move is fantastic. It's got huge range, it catches jumpers, and you can do it while running away, if you roll half circle back while running away. So if someone is kind of chasing you down too much, you can kind of harsh their vibe. Even if they jump, they're at risk of getting tabbed, so a lot of people are much less likely to jump. And some other interesting things to note about this, you can do this in your confirms also. If you hit them in the corner, it drags them out of the corner, so you can go for kind of mix-ups in that regard. And you can get a lot of damage on someone from a couple good reads. So that's really one of the strengths of new staff. What else was changed? We gave staff... the 8B is faster, as I've shown before. It also has a tipper. You know, we like giving characters tippers. This tipper is not particularly broken compared to other tippers we show. It's only on this move, and it's not too strong, but it's just cool. It's just cool to hit tippers. And there's really no reason why not to. There's pretty good reasons you might want to fish for this move or use it in jump cancels to extend your pressure and in advantage. But in terms of moves, we didn't change DP and we didn't change dash attack because these moves are really broken, and you're probably going to see me doing a majority of them still against the wrestler AI, just because these are still probably the core of the game. So if you like doing this stuff with staff, don't worry. The main core of your neutral is still here. You just get more damage off confirms. You have more ways to box people out with moves like this. And probably the final and biggest change to staff, you staff, players might notice, is a couple of things right there you probably just saw. So, being able to do normal attacks out of, without, going into air puff out of pogo is really good. You can pogo party around all day and then take your turn, come in when it looks like a good opportunity. Someone thinks you're going to jump in on them with an attack, right? They try to anti-air you. You poke them a few times, and then maybe you come down with the attack. Or you poke them, you disengage, you leave, and then you go back to zoning with your dash attacks. Stuff like that. So Staff's neutral was also improved, and then also probably the best addition to Staff's pressure was you can now do the Staff Flurry in the air at any time. The input for it is up-down B or 8-2B. It's pretty great. You can do just a few hits if they block it, or you can follow through with the whole string by pressing the button a couple more times. You can do it really low to the ground. This move is a super good option, and if you like doing the good old-fashioned, like, pogo at people, you still got that on the table if you want. So, you just have to do the input now. But it's great. It gives you more flexibility, more freedom, more ways to pressure with the character. You can do this, and it doesn't move them, and go in for a throw. You can do this, and it doesn't hit them, and then go in for a hit mix-up and get big damage off a jab confirm. So all this stuff is pretty great. Also, counter buff, like I said. So yeah, let's get into a match with this character and see what we can do. See what kind of havoc we can wreak. I'm going to be fighting Wrestler, who is, Wrestler AI, I feel like I remember being pretty scary, pretty strong. But, we got this, because we're the superior zoning character. We control the neutral. We control all the range. Wrestler, they don't got stuff on it. I was rocking the Zan outfit for the showing off the moves, but I'll rock Cheerleader for now. That'll be fun. We can play some Cheerleader. Let's fight Default Wrestler. Let's do it. But yeah. And let's go neutral stage. Well, no, actually, Wrestler doesn't like this stage. I mean, I liked this stage back when I played Wrestler. But, whatever. I just picked it because, we don't need to shake it up, Okay. I was trying to counter out of that to show it off. Zone him out with the new moves. I was trying to show off the counter. Using our new improved mobility. Ooh. Whoa, that's big. Shout out to the wrestler nerfs. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Boom. There you go, first try. That's how you do a showcase. I made it tight, I made it tense, because I wanted to let you, the people, know that you would be seeing exciting matches much like that when you play CE. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. It's night for me. I'm recording this at like 1:30 in the morning, but have a nice day everyone.